Hi guys! Welcome to my channel, my name is Angus and today we are going to watch Reservoir Dogs for the very first time. So, Reservoir Dogs. Yes, today we are going to watch Reservoir Dogs, the very first movie that Quentin Tarantino made. And I have to admit, I'm not the biggest Tarantino fan out there. I mean, I like a few of his movies. I like Django Unchained. I like Pulp Fiction. I like the Kill Bill movies, but I have never seen him as the masterful director and screenwriter that other people see in him, and I don't see those movies as as masterpieces as many other people do. So yeah, as I said, I'm not the biggest Tarantino fan out there, but I don't hate his movies, you know. And yeah, but from all movies that I've seen from him, the only one I haven't seen is Reservoir Dogs. And yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about the movie, and I have to say I like Pulp Fiction the best out of all the other movies from Tarantino I've seen, and yeah, that was also pretty early in his career. So yeah, maybe Reservoir Dogs will be as good as Pulp Fiction in that regard. Yeah, but today, as I said, Reservoir Dogs. And I'm very interested to see how this movie is. As I said, I've heard a lot of good things about it. I don't get too excited, you know, because I know how my perception and other people's perception of Tarantino differ from each other. But yeah, I'm looking forward to watch Reservoir Dogs, you know, also because I know it has a pretty good cast. You know, I know Harvey Keitel's in it, always great. Steve Buscemi in it, also always great. And I'm very excited to see how this movie is, what it is about. I think it's about bank robbery, if I remember correctly, but yeah, that's everything basically I know about it. Yeah, as I said, I'm very interested. I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, without much further ado, I'd say let's just jump right into the movie. Have fun.
Girl who's very vulnerable. She's been fucked over a few times, and then she meets a guy who's
Whoa. Time out, Green Bay. Tell that fucking bullshit to the tourists.
Toby, who the fuck is Toby?
Okay, we're right into the movie with typical Tarantino dialogue.
It hurts just like it did the first time. You see, the pain is
Tim Roth, yeah, exactly my face right now, my inner face.
I got Madonna's big dick coming out of my left ear.
Yeah.
And Toby the Jap, I don't know what, coming out of my right.
Yeah, I feel Harvey here. Big question is, what is this all about?
All right, Ramblers, let's get rambling.
That's it, rambling. That's the word, yes. Okay, whatever they are going to do, I mean, they're very inconspicuous with all their black suits, black ties, sunglasses. Very inconspicuous. Oh, okay. Okay, something really went wrong. Whatever they're trying to do. As I said, bank robbery, I think, but
Joe's gonna get you a doctor. The doctor's gonna fix you up. And you're gonna be okay.
oh, I wouldn't bet on that. I mean, oh, that's a lot of blood, as he said.
We're in the where? Look where we are. We made it.
Yeah, he made it. He looks the part.
And when Joe gets here, which should be in time now, he's gonna help you out. He's gonna take care of you.
I don't think he has much time left with that wound.
Please hold me.
Oh, he's a good friend. That situation, though not the most helpful, I guess.
I can't take you to a hospital.
Fuck jail, man. You don't have to take me in. Just drive me up to the front. Just drop me on the sidewalk. I'll take care of myself.
Well, yeah, I would say that beats jail. I mean, living.
This is so fucked up. Somebody fucked us up big time, man.
So, okay, they did something and they got set up.
I don't think we got set up. I know we got set up. I mean, really, seriously, what did all those cops come from, huh? 1 minute they're not there, and the next minute they're there? I didn't hear any sirens.
Yeah, that sounds like a setup, definitely. Okay, so the question is who set them up? I mean, they were a lot of people.
Let's go in the other room. Hey, in there.
Oh, poor Mr. Orange. Man, oh man. You're not gonna die, you're just bleeding out slowly, painfully.
Have a cigarette.
I quit. Why, you got one?
Yeah, and that's the time when you start again.
Then the alarm gets tripped. I turn around and all these cops are outside. You're right, because I blink my eyes and they're there. Everybody starts going apeshit.
That's a setup, right there.
The cops did not show up after the alarm went off. Right, the cops didn't show up until after Mr. Blonde started shooting everybody. They didn't let their presence be known until after Mr. Blonde became a madman.
Okay, Mr. Blonde seemingly got a little bit excited and shot everybody, but the problem is I don't know who is Mr. Blonde out of them all.
Mr. White shit.
Hey, wait, man. Don't tell me your fucking name, man. I don't want to know it. Jesus Christ, I ain't gonna tell you mine.
Yeah, well, I mean, we know that his name is Larry, but I guess they don't want to know.
How did you get out?
I shot my way out. Everybody started shooting, so I blasted my way out of there.
Ah, okay, we're going to see some of that. Yeah, we're used to Tarantino doing that. He's got a lot of problems right now. Oh! Ouch. Well, I guess you wouldn't be able to get up after that normally. Mr. Pink's playing GTA in real life there.
Did you kill anybody?
A few cops.
No real people?
No real people, okay? Well, that's an interesting way of thinking.
Man, could you believe Mr. Blonde?
That was the most insane fucking thing I've ever seen.
Now, I don't want to kill anybody. If I gotta get out that door and you're standing in my way, one way or the other, you're getting out of my way.
That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, okay, Mr. Blonde seems to be pretty much of a loose cannon.
Me and Orange jumped in the car, ground floored it.
At that point, it was every man for himself, man. As far as Mr. Blonde and Mr. Blue are concerned, I ain't got the foggiest, because once I got out, I never looked back.
Yeah, as I said, I'd like to know who are Mr. Blonde and Mr. Brown. And Mr. Blue, I mean, I don't have a clue.
You don't think it's possible one of them gonna hold the diamonds and...
No way.
Aha, okay, so it was about diamonds.
I say the plan becomes null and void once we find out we got a rat in the house. We ain't got the slightest fucking idea what happened to Mr. Blonde and Mr. Blue. I mean, they could both be dead, or maybe they're arrested. The cops could have them right now at the station house, putting them down.
Well, I'm on his side here. I mean, it's not the cleverest idea to stay there. I mean...
So who's the rat this time? Mr. Blue? Mr. Brown? Joe? You know, listen, I mean, Joe set this whole thing up. Maybe he set it up to set it
I
up.
don't buy it.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is there are a lot of people involved in this, so yeah, there are a lot of possibilities also.
I mean, for all we know, he's the rat.
Hey, that kid in there is dying from a fucking bullet I saw him take. So don't you be calling him a rat.
Yeah, he could be the rat. I mean, yeah, you can't be sure. I mean, in a situation like this, yeah, might be the wrong guy who got hit by the bullet.
Do what you want. I'm out of here, man. I'm gonna check into a motel for a few days. You know, I'll lay low and I'll call Joe. Shit, did he fucking die on us?
Is he dead? Looks like it, huh?
He ain't dead.
What is it?
Okay. Well, he passed out, probably. All the blood loss.
Without medical attention, he will die for sure.
No shit.
Joe could get him to a doctor. Joe could get a doctor to come to see him.
Assuming we can trust Joe, how are we gonna get in touch with him?
That's a good question.
He's supposed to be here, but he ain't, which is...
Yeah, that's exactly my point. I mean, yeah, nothing goes to plan right now, so...
Christ, I tend to doubt he's gonna have a lot of sympathy for our plight. I mean, if I was him, I'd try and put as much distance between me and this mess as humanly possible.
Yeah, that sounds more plausible than him helping them in this situation.
I swear to God, I thought he was gonna die right then and there. I'm trying to comfort him. Telling him not to worry, everything's gonna be okay, I'm gonna take care of him. And he asked me what my name was.
Yeah, it's a sensible thing. I mean, not professional, but... Ooh!
They get him, they could get you. They get you, they get closer to me, and that can't happen.
You kids shouldn't play so rough.
Who is he? Oh, who is he now?
Mr. Blunt.
Oh, that's Mr. Blonde. Oh, the psychopath. Okay, I had a feeling about him.
Look, we think this place ain't safe.
This place just ain't secure anymore. We're leaving. You should go with us.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't take him with us.
What's my problem? Yeah, I got a fucking problem. I got a big fucking problem. That fucking shooting spree in the store, remember? They set off the alarm. They deserve what they got.
Okay, yeah, he's got major issues.
You assholes, calm the fuck down. Hey, come on, back up. What are we on a playground here, huh? Am I the only professional?
You said yourself you thought about taking him out. Fucking said that.
Yeah, I did, okay? I did. But that was then. Right now, this guy is the only one I completely trust.
I mean, yeah, okay, he's not a cop, but I wouldn't trust him. Definitely not. I mean, he seems like the kind of guy who will shoot you in the back and laugh about it.
Would you forget your French fries to go with the soda?
I had them already.
Yeah?
I got something I think you might want to see, though. It's a
What?
big surprise. I'm sure you'll like it. Come on.
I'm pretty sure they won't like it. I guess even more problems.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Maybe a boy and...
Oh, it's a cop, okay.
Vic Vega's outside.
Hold on. Oh,
Vic Vega.
oh, tell him to come in. I gotta go.
Come on in.
Friend of mine.
Vic Vega? I know Vincent Vega. But I guess that's not him.
Hey, welcome home, Vic. How does freedom feel, huh?
Ah, okay, that's Mr. Blonde's real name, it seems.
Hey, what the hell was I supposed to do? Forget about you? I just...
Would have been better, I guess.
I see you sitting there, but I don't believe it. How you doing, Toothpick?
Oh, okay, that's Eddie. Okay. Okay, he's on the way.
No, Vic come in and ask me how business was. You don't lie to a guy just don't throw you in the slam.
Very true.
Okay, it seems they're really good friends, which explains why he was in the job.
How would you feel about pulling a job with about 5 other guys?
I'd feel great about it.
Yeah, they don't. Okay, I mean, yeah, he seems to be a very, very good friend of them, of the family. So they, yeah, choose him for the job because they can trust him, but yeah, we've seen how that went.
I don't know who's got the loot. I don't know if anybody's got the loot. I don't know who's dead. I don't know who's alive. I don't know who's caught. I don't know who's not.
Yes, Eddie is on the same level of knowledge that we are right now.
Call me an asshole.
You fucking idiot. Turn a fucking jewelry store.
Don't you call me a fucking...
Your boy Mr. Blonde did, man. Okay.
Nobody's got a clue what happened to
Ouch.
Mr. Blue?
Either he's alive or he's dead, or the cops got him, or they don't.
Okay, that's a lot, you know, we know a lot.
He's the reason the joint turned into a shooting spree.
I told them not to touch the fucking alarm. They did. If they hadn't have done what I told them not to do,
Yeah.
they'd still be alive.
Yeah, and that made things better to kill them after that, right?
What is the guy who stays with the cop?
Because he's a psychopath and he's going to do whatever to him.
You guys should never have taken him out of the trunk in the first place.
Try and find out what he knew about the setup.
There is no fucking setup!
We believe what we want to believe. Exactly. Okay, what is he going to do?
Nobody tells me shit. You can torture me all you want.
Torture you. That's a good idea. I like that.
Yeah, of course, he likes that.
Even your boss said there wasn't a setup.
Yeah, well, he's a he's an idiot.
I don't really give a good fuck what you know or don't know. But I'm gonna torture you anyway,
Yes, of course, he's going to torture him anyway.
regardless. Not to get information.
Yeah, just for good fun, right? What an asshole. Yeah, great guy, you know. Joe and Eddie really know who's a good one for this kind of job. As Joe said, good guy, you know. Thanks for this. Or ear? Yeah, looks like it. That's not an eyeball. I hope this guy dies. Really hope this one bites the dust. The earlier the better. Okay, gasoline. Is he really going to burn him alive? I mean, wouldn't surprise me.
I'm begging you. I don't know anything about any of you fucking guys. I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, he don't care. He's just a psychopath who wants to kill you alive and burn you alive.
Y'all done?
Ooh, nice. Good one, Mr. Orange. He deserved that.
Listen to me more than Nash. I'm a cop.
Oh, he is the rat. Okay. Yeah, so he's the rat. He's the undercover cop. And now we're going to see the backstory. How he got the job, probably. Tim Roth, great actor, also.
What is this? That's an amusing anecdote about a drug deal. I gotta memorize all this. There's over 4 fucking pages of this shit. Just think about it like it's a joke, all right? You memorize what's important, the rest you make your own, all right?
Well, that's a good thing. I mean, they wouldn't believe you if it sounds like you learned that inside out.
While you're doing that, you gotta remember that this story's about you and how you perceive the events that went down. The only way to do that, my brother, keep saying it, saying it, saying it, and saying it, and saying it.
Until you know exactly what it is. But I mean, I guess it's better if you make your own story up, right?
Man, that got to be a pain in the ass. People call me on the phone all the fucking time. I couldn't even run a fucking tape without 6 fucking phone calls interrupting me.
So he's rehearsing this now, okay?
So if you remember back in '86, there was a major fucking drought. Nobody had anything. People were living on resins.
Well, okay, but that's nice to see if, you know, from him reading, learning, then rehearsing, and now this in a real situation. That's a nice scene.
Here are your names. Mr. Brown.
Okay,
Mr. White.
so yeah, Tarantino is dead, okay. That's not very surprising.
We're there for those stones, period. Since no display cases are being fucked with, no alarm should go off. We're out of there in 2 minutes, not 1 second longer.
Yeah, that was well planned, but as he knew everything about that and it was a setup, well. Oh, okay. There's Mr. Brown already with a with a gun wound in his head, or at least bleeding on the head.
Got blood, man. I'm fucking blind.
You're not blind, you just got blood in your eyes, all right?
I guess he can't see anymore because, you know, yeah, that's...
Is he dead?
Yeah.
Did he die or not?
And that was it for
Let's go.
Mr. Brown and for Mr. Tarantino.
Hold it! Hold it! Right there!
Oh no, she has... Oh, okay. Ah, okay. Okay. He wasn't even shot by a cop, but... Ah, that's bad.
Oh, this blood scared the shit out of me, Larry.
It would too, I mean...
I know.
You painted the whole car red inside. Okay, so we know how all this came to be without, you know, with the exception of, what Mr. Blonde did, but yeah, we can imagine. Well, the question is, how will this end? Oh, the psychopath is dead.
Lyle went crazy. Slashed the cop's face. Cut off his ear. Was gonna burn him alive.
This cop?
Oh, Eddie, you're a cunt too.
The man you just killed just got released from prison. He got caught at a company warehouse full of hot items. He could have fucking walked. All he had to do was say my dad's name, but he didn't. He kept his fucking mouth shut.
Well, he knows him too good to buy this story, but, you know...
You're telling me that now that this man is free, and we're making good on our commitment to him, He's just gonna decide out of the fucking blue to rip us off?
He's a psychopath. I wouldn't put it past him. I mean,
The cocksucker tipped off the cops, and a Mr. Brown and Mr. Blue killed.
Mr. Blue is dead?
Dead as Dillinger.
well, I thought so much.
I should have my fucking head examined going ahead when I wasn't 100%. That's your proof? You don't need proof when you have instinct.
Okay, Mr. White is not buying this. Oh,
You lost your fucking mind.
okay.
You're making a terrible mistake I'm not gonna let you make.
Come on, guys.
Okay, we have a Mexican standoff right now. I mean, if I'd be Mr. Pink, I would just get the hell out of there and take the diamonds and run.
God damn you, Joe. Don't make me do this.
Larry, stop pointing that fucking gun at my dad!
That's Terrence. Oh! Did Mr. White just shoot both? Eddie and Joe? Okay. Holy crap. I mean, yeah. Or did Mr. Pink shoot Eddie? Huh. I don't know. Yeah, Mr. Pink, I would get out of there as fast as possible, definitely. I guess he won't get away with all the cops waiting. Yeah, but... Okay, Eddie and Joe are definitely dead. Okay, but will Freddy tell Larry that he is indeed an undercover cop? Oh man. 2 guys about to die. After all the shit they've gone through.
Looks like we're gonna do a little time.
Well, Larry, I don't know how to tell you that. He's not gonna do any time if he survives that. Ah, yeah. Oh, that's hard. That's hard. I mean, I guess he could have just not told him. No, don't do it.
Put the gun down! Don't do it! Drop the gun, man! Don't
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it, Larry.
fucking blow you away!
Well, so that was Reservoir Dogs by Quentin Tarantino. And yeah, I have to say, I liked it. It was entertaining. It was interesting to see how the story progressed. You know, I really have to say one thing that I like about Tarantino is how he develops his movies. You know, how he starts at a later point. You know, and we don't know nothing about what happened earlier. You know, this anachronical way of telling his stories, and that really helped in this kind of situation. You know, we didn't know what happened, who these guys were, and then we got backstory, you know, one after another. Of course, the most important characters, Mr. White, Mr. Blonde, and Mr. Orange. Yeah, and I really like this very, very close quarter acting, if you can put it this way. You know, when they were in the warehouse, this was the most enjoyable part for me, because this was pure great acting without any big cuts or any editing really in between. You know, it was just the actors doing what they do best, you know, act and interact with each other, and that was definitely my favorite part. And yeah, this came together quite nicely. Yeah, of course, I mean, again, as always with Tarantino, you got these long dialogues, these long passages in between, you know, people talking with each other without really saying anything. And yeah, as I already said, it's not my type of writing. You know, it's entertaining in parts, but with Tarantino, I always have the feeling it goes too long, keeps on going too long for me to really enjoy it, because, you know, you could also, you know, skip these parts without missing out on anything. And yeah, I guess that's my main problem. You know, it's not relevant to the story. It doesn't give really depth to the characters. It's just, you know, it's just there for me. And yeah, as I said, not the biggest fan of Tarantino's writing in that case. But yeah, not to say I didn't enjoy, the other writing in this movie. As I said, how the Tarantino develops his stories, how he tells the stories, and yeah, everything else was totally fine, was pretty good. It was enjoyable, and yeah, as I would say it's not as good as Pulp Fiction for me, but it's better than, for example, Inglourious Bastards. And yeah, I would say as good as Django Unchained. I think the shorter runtime in this case really helped the movie. And yeah, as I said, enjoyable. I liked it. And yeah, of course, great acting by especially, Harvey Keitel, Steve Buscemi, and Tim Roth. And yeah, Michael Madsen, I think, is the actor of Mr. Blonde. He played the psychopath. To a T, I have to say. Yeah. But yeah, of course, also everyone involved. Maybe not Tarantino himself, and the actor of Mr. Blue. They did not have much to do except for have their part in the little dialogue in the beginning, and then of course Tarantino dying slowly from this head wound. And yeah, that's everything I have to say in regards to Reservoir Dogs for now. Was a good movie. And yeah, I have not much to say apart from, of course, if you like this reaction, if you like my reactions overall, if you like what I'm doing on my channel here, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing. And yeah, for now, I can only say have a nice day, stay safe, and I see you in the next video.